everyone, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be showing you how to turn a set of nails into this design using hard gel. I'm going to show you how to repair the length of a nail without using a form and how to correct the shape also without using a form. Some of this is going to be fast forward. I'm going to remove my gel polish, so there's not going to be any talking during that, and I'll see you back in a minute. Welcome to the Meticulous Manicurist Nail Tutorials. I'm Lori Halloway, Master Nail Technician, salon owner, and author of Sheer Savvy, Secrets and Strategies for Successful Salon Apprenticeships. I'm setting a new standard in nail education utilizing real life, real situations for real learning. My tutorials provide explicit instruction for a thorough understanding of theory and technique. Join me by subscribing today to learn everything you need to know to be the best. One trick I want to tell you about before we get started is how to remove your gel polish quickly. You want to start in the center and then do one side and then the other side. When you're at the base of the nail, you're going to use the top of the bit, center to the center of the bit, and the bottom of the bit. So right now we're just going to do the center of the nail. And you do lift up after each time so it doesn't get too hot. Now I'm going to do the left hand side of the nail. And now the right. All right. Nice, quick, and easy. Now I'm going to blend the old product into my natural nail and lightly buff my nail plate to remove any dead skin from around the cuticle area. Now I'm going to remove this old color. This is some colored acrylic, and this is where I'm going to show you how to extend a nail without using a form. Because after I remove this color, it's going to be a little raggedy around the edges. Going to prime. a little bit of my natural nail exposed there. We're going to be using Master Gel. Now when you pick Master Gel or any gel up out of your pot, you're going to first tiny bit, just touch the top layer, pick it up. Teeny little bit. Now we're just going to polish it on the nail as thin as possible and get as close to all of the edges as you can. Now you're going to go put a lot of pressure, scoop up and down twice. You're going to sit it on the nail, scoot it back to the cuticle, go to the right, just patting very lightly, brush up. Now I'm going to go back to the cuticle area, pat, swipe up, and now I'm going to brush out this area. You can look at it from the side and see that all of that is filled in. Now this fingernail, it needs a little bit of correction right here. It's filed too steeply downward. When you correct something, you want a little bit of a string. So just dip in, pull up so this is dripping down, and then bring it over to the nail, sit the string on, and lay it in. See how I made that little like upside down backwards number 7? And that should be enough. Now I'm going to flash cure this really fast. See how that starts to run down a little bit? We don't want it running anywhere. We're going to pick up a tiny bit, sit it about 1/4 of an inch up, press it back to the cuticle, and you're just going to polish it on like it's base coat. All right, now I'm going to pick up a bigger bead, up, down twice. Gonna set it just at the cuticle. Pat, and pull it up. Pat, and pull it up with the, lightest pressure. Just a feather touch. All right, now we're going to extend this. So we're going to get that little stringy part, pick up a little bit, leave the string on it, bring the stringy part over, go up, cross the edge, touch it to get another little stringy bit, touch it, flash cure that. put the little stringy part on the side, come all the way up to the edge. Now we're going to connect. Touch, 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 touch. A little zigzag pattern. Corner, corner, down, and now connect. Zigzag, touch, touch, touch. Now I can see that my application is too thin here on the tips. So I'm going to pick up a little bit more. I've got my little string. I'm going to set it on the corner to do those edges. I'm connecting the dots from the bottom to the corner to the center. I'm going to do the same on this side. Backwards, center, corner, free edge. So I think the shape is good. I think the shape will be okay after I file it. I think this shape still needs a little bit more right here in that little divot. This free edge needs to be shaped up, and I think that'll be okay after we file it. So we're going to do the same for the corners here. Free edge, corner, center. We're going to do the same for this fingernail. We're going to do that whole edge. So get a little string. Lacey, why do you always want to go out when Mommy's filming? You have to wait a second, sweetie. Just a minute, baby. Just a minute. Okay, I have to pause. I have to let my dog out. Be right back. All right, I'm back. We're gonna wipe off the tacky layer. We're gonna file our shape in and apply one more small, thin layer. One more thin layer. Now when it goes into the light, this is why you have to keep it away from your cuticles, because it's hot, it heats it up a tiny bit, it still slides a little bit. So anything that touches your skin like that, you have to file it off. The good thing about gel is that it's so soft that it files right off. Now, whenever I file, if you do the outline first, almost the whole fingernail file gets filed. So always do the outline. Your cuticle line first, your cuticle area first. Your free edge. And then across the top. Now you can see that these reflections in here, so this was all high because it's already gotten hit by the file. This is all low, so I've got to blend that still a little bit, and this is lower because the file hasn't touched it yet. Okay. Side walls, cuticle line, free edge, and then across the top. So we still have one little missing corner that we need to fix right there. It's really worn out. I need a fresh file. Okay, I like a tapered square, but squoval. I like the rounded edges. So that one's all right. Now do the center of your nail, imaginary line down the center of your nail. Make sure each side appears to have the same amount of free edge on each side of it. If not, adjust. I gotta move this today. Okay, we're gonna do cuticle line up to the tip. When you're filing and tapering your edges, you're going to bevel around the cuticle area, and then you're also going to bevel the sides to the center, the side of the tip to the center, the side of this tip to this center, and then the edge up to the center there.
If you're wondering what all of that noise in the background is, it's my 13-year-old unloading the dishwasher before dinner time. So sorry about all of that noise.
Alright, so to get this color, I mixed this additive pigment with some clear top coat. So I'm going to polish those. And then to get the silver nail, I mixed iBeauty Supernova with some clear. Still want a little bit of dimension, so I'm going to add a little bit of this on top. And yeah, this doesn't stick because this is tackless. So I need a little bit of tackiness. I'm going to add a tiny bit of base coat. There, when that hits the light, it'll add it just a little bit more dimension. Here are some other great videos for you to check out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.